Ashley triple feature Christmas edition! Woo! Come on, get excited. Woo!
I am dead inside.
Good one, Mary Kate.
We started out with Mary Kate and Ashley, You're Invited to their Christmas party, which sounds a little more exciting than their homework party must have been.
I don't know. I think there's major action going on at that homework party.
Man, yeah, I was saying this as we were watching it, but like, the more of these we watch, the worse I feel for Mary Kate and Ashley, like, as people. Like, I feel like this was just such a sad childhood. Like, you see more and more of, like, them dead inside as they're performing.
The more of these we watch, the worse and worse I feel for us.
We can quit at any time, we just don't want to. We can quit. So this was one of the half-hour party specials that they do, and they sang some Christmas songs. A lot of them are really bad.
That fucking cookie song.
Cookie song.
Mocha macaroons, double fudge cream. Don't you know it's a Christmas dream? Sweet, sweet cookies.
Did it all for the cookies, so you can take that nookie and shove it up your ass.
They were really neglectful toward their dog.
Yeah,
This was spent just ignoring their dog.
Their dog didn't want to be in the same shot as them, so it's just, there's like 3 shots they have with the dog.
The dog existing in the party universe confuses me, because this is their dog Clue from the detective one. So does that mean, like, while they're having their parties, they also solve mysteries?
Oh, I saw some really tall grass in my backyard! Aliens! We'll go investigate. We'll just go ahead and ruin our Christmas for your stupid tall grass, you stupid asshole!
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
I feel like, no real lessons about Christmas were learned in this special. Like, typically with a kid's special, they gotta learn that Christmas is about giving, not receiving, about love, some sort of moral lesson.
They sing some of that trash, but they don't mean it.
But they don't mean it, because they're making cookies, and they're making way more than is necessary, because...
To make sure they get some.
Because at the previous Christmas party, a couple of boys ate all the cookies. So they're going to make a lot and then not invite those boys so that they get cookies.
Eat all those cookies, fat boy!
And then it came and killed them. And, make a long story short, Santa killed them.
He does come to kill them, or at least kidnap them.
That's so creepy. Look, children, if a delivery man shows up at your door with a questionnaire about if you've been naughty or nice, don't answer any questions. Call the police immediately. Contact your parents. Tell them there's a creeper at the door. Don't roll up their pants and start undressing them. That's the opposite of what you need to do.
Yeah, these 2 little idiots, like, they're looking him at the face. Like, first we get a Charlie Brown shot, so, like, first Santa's talking, and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. But then it pans up, and it's like, oh, look, it's obviously Santa, but they didn't know that until they looked at his boots.
Well, how could you not tell that was Santa until you looked at the
Obviously,
boots?
any big old guy with a gut and a beard is Santa.
Look,
you should trust.
In a universe where Santa exists and you're at a Christmas party, just assume it's Santa if he looks like that.
Apparently this universe's Santa is really shit at his job, so he just comes by as a delivery man and asks obvious questions.
Asking all the children of the world questions.
Yeah. Are you naughty or nice? Yes or no? Fill it out.
Like, Santa, isn't this your job to know this? They can lie. Which clearly they did. Because by the end of it, they eat all the cookies. They say we ate all of them and the boys don't have any. Oh well, that's their problem. And that's the end of that plot.
Cause when you're giving, you are getting the coolest gift of all. Appreciation and love.
Mary Kate Kate and Ashley have no business singing about, like, it's good to, like, give to people, and, like, I'm glad that we got some cookies or whatever. All the lessons that they gotta learn, they don't have to learn anything. What do they give? It's their parents buy them everything that they want.
Yeah.
So that's what a sacrifice going on. They're like, oh, I know, we should make some decorations for the tree, impromptu. Look at all these things that we already have out here.
But and they really are just like constantly throwing back to the ski vacation they probably had.
Yeah.
And the kids were like, "All right, we're going skiing," and then the parents were like, "Oh, video," and like, "Oh, can we just have fun?" Like, nope. And then they made them film something, but they keep hyping this up. Like, I almost thought it was like a different video, like Mary Kate and Ashley go skiing or something.
It doesn't fit with the rest of it, so it looks like they're just using clips from a previous video that they did. Their ski party.
I thought they were just trying to sell us on another thing. I wasn't sure for a long time until you looked it up and found that no, it was for this one, I guess.
Yeah, it did kind of seem like they were running short on time, though. This was really short. It was like 23 minutes, including previews, so it had to have been 20 minutes or less.
Yeah, it's a real shameless commercialism piece of crap here, which is the Christmas spirit.
I really feel like we learned what Christmas is all about.
A bear snowboarding.
Shit.
Kicking up the powder, and the day has just begun.
They keep talking about this stupid ski vacation, like, that was one of our greatest parties ever.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that's not the one you're gonna follow.
This one includes cleaning montage, because the dog
Let's
messes
clean
up
up.
their Pepto-Bismol, I guess.
What the shit was that?
Like, what a great party. They make their friends help clean up their kitchen.
And they won't feed their damn dog.
Yeah, neglectful.
Like, they use the same shot of the dog like about 50 times where it's holding its food dish, so you just get the feeling these two little shits are too self-involved to feed their damn pet. Hey, Dada, Christmas! Let's open our presents! Oh, luckily there's a note here that says we were supposed to.
They clean up the dog, and then in a shot later, he's messy again, because they're just reusing that same shot.
Yeah.
Where it's reversed.
The dog wouldn't work with them very much, so there's very little where they're in the same shot. This was one of those ones, too, with the bloopers, where it's all just like...
kind of.
Yeah, like there's no fun being had here.
Grilled cheese! That was horrible. And we also saw a bear. I can't get the end part. I can't. You like my little guy?
I love that they include those when they're all just like that, too. Here's a fun way to end it. Annoyance.
Why did they quit acting? Let's continue to learn about the Christmas spirit and solve a mystery.
Okay.
We're super duper snoopers. First class private eyes. Figure outers. Clearer uppers. Mistresses of disguise.
Solve any crime by Christmas time.
The trench coat twins that don't wear trench coats.
They did for one part of the song.
Oh, for old footage like that
One of them-
shit in overalls
No,
shot.
they had a Christmas themed thing where she wore a trench coat. And they said part of the song. So this one was crazy.
Well, I'm in a holding pattern and... Whoa! You've got to get me out of here! I'm headed towards you!
I gotta acknowledge that their sister Lizzie was in this one again.
All they did was wrap her up in Christmas lights.
Their sister Lizzie, who again never went on to do anything, and she never was in any famous movie ever after this. This was pretty much the end of the career.
Actually, to be fair, I looked at IMDb and I don't get sarcasm.
Why do Christmas tree lights always get so tangled? Especially when our little sister Lizzie is around.
They mentioned their sister, who was on screen, and then their brother, Trent, who was in the intro of the song.
What's in your brother's dresser drawers?
But I wonder, because the last one we watched, their dog Clue, from the detective thing, exists there. So during the party series, they also have a sister and a brother who was never part of any of these things. So are they like the children the parents don't want to acknowledge?
Parents are dead.
So Mary-Kate and Ashley are the legal guardians of Lizzie and Trent, who are just kept in the basement and fed scraps from their cookie parties.
And their new dog, Cluedo.
They've replaced him. Oh, a her. We learned that Clue is a her in this one. My bad. So in this one, they gotta solve the mystery because Elf Airlines calls them up and has lost the Spirit of Christmas, which is their sole plane. Can you guess who drives this plane?
Yeah, I'm glad Santa just gave up on magic reindeer. He's like, oh, just fly a plane! Oh!
And then when he loses contact with them, apparently he can't do anything.
Yeah.
He can't find his way back.
Yeah, they contact Santa on the magic crap elf computer, which is broken, but all they need to do is get the twins to come in and remove a snake.
And looked for creatures in the computer's hardware.
Apparently that was the whole problem.
Holy shit.
What the shit was that?
What the shit was any of this?
Yeah, then they get a visual on Santa where he's crashing his plane, and all of a sudden radar comes in and he's like, Santa's plane has been shot down over the Sea of Japan. It spun in. There were no survivors.
Got him.
That's about as good as the ending of the last one. We didn't even talk about the ending of the last one, where Santa just gets stuck in a chimney, the end.
Yeah, he died.
The fuck was that?
Santa!
Mary-Kate? Ashley? Somebody help me. Clue, are you there?
So that wasn't even the first Santa they've killed. This was the first Santa they've killed.
They keep killing Santa.
And then he keeps getting replaced a la the Santa Claus with Tim Allen. And because, he dies and then has a successor, but then they keep killing him off.
But they're too selfish to turn into Santa themselves.
They can't. They're on the naughty list because that one week at summer camp where they murdered a child.
I know you haven't been naughty.
Well, there was that week at summer camp.
The computer gets fucked up, and then the naughty and nice lists get printed out, and everyone's on the naughty list except for one person, Ebenezer Scrooge. Hacker Ebenezer Scrooge.
It would have been way better if it really was just Ebenezer Scrooge.
He's got futuristic VR glasses, cyberpunk looking Ebenezer Scrooge.
But Ebenezer Scrooge isn't a real person.
He's a character in a book.
A character that hates Christmas.
Oh, well then I guess he became real and did this.
And then they're like, wait a minute, this is an anagram for something else. Let me just put in this
Benghazi. I mean Gozy.
Hillary Clinton, was she hiding in the emails? The fact that Santa's death was covered up. She's working with Scrooge. So yeah, but they're like, oh, let me just put in this bullshit code here, and that'll rearrange it into whatever the fuck the kid's name is. Ben something or other.
Ben Cozy.
Ben Cozy, yeah.
Roger Eben Cozies.
So I guess it's lucky for them that it also rearranged into his name instead of just here's an alias because it's Christmas related. Luckily he had the dumbest name in the world.
They also have this weird part where it's like the elves have to prove that little people are humans too. They're just like, what? Did they think they weren't?
Because they all have red hair.
Yeah. Natural.
There's like mini Brent Spiner in there.
Super rat tail.
Yeah. It's like, what is going on there? Party in the back.
Cool wheels.
You know it, little darling.
So they go to this kid's house and they murder him in Christmas.
Yeah, they kind of go in and screech, make the supersonic device through their mouths. It's like, bleeds through his nose and ears and take that, hacker.
Well, apparently it wasn't that hard to hack into the spirit of Christmas because he had a keyboard that was attached to nothing. He was like, I don't know, 10 years old and
yeah, but Santa's password is ho ho ho, so he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, it was pretty stupid.
You can't prove that I did anything. Besides, you've got the dumbest secret code. Ho ho ho. And
Anybody could have cracked into that computer.
They confront the kid about it. They're like, oh, you're the only one on the list. That means you're gonna get all the presents. As if, like, they're contractually obligated to give him everything because he's on the nice list.
Mm-hmm.
Like, does Santa not know this himself? I'm pretty sure this is a part of Santa's mythos here.
I mean, I guess Santas are pretty dumb in this universe. Like, they'll go and try and kill children while posing as delivery men and stuff. So they're like, oh, well, just one kid on the nice list this year, 'cause that's right. Oh, I'm so stupid. Had to fly by plane, 'cause I ate the reindeer. Oh.
Flies it straight into a mountain.
Oh no! And then Mortal Kombat characters kill him.
It wasn't that hard to sway him. I thought it would just be the like, oh, he's just lonely because he gets everything he wants, but he doesn't know about really friendship. And they're like, we'll be your friend. And then he's like, oh, I've learned the meaning of Christmas is really about love.
The elves are like, well, that's not good enough. They're like, give us a few minutes with them. Take this bed, Cozy. You ain't gonna be messing with our computers no more.
That's not what it was. It was just they just sang one song at him, and then he went like, okay, I fixed everything, and they went bye.
No, it's the bad version.
It's the bad version. Just to let you guys know, they didn't really beat him up.
That's not what happened. Wait a second, I don't believe that's really how it went.
Actually, he just went into space with no oxygen and died.
Santa Trek.
Santa went into space and then his head exploded.
Along with Ben Cozy.
You'll never know what's in the emails. So let's go watch some more Christmas shit.
Ugh. Day 52 of Olsen twin movies.
It sure felt like a long time. Well, because this one was full length, and we don't normally do full length ones on this, but
We did that Halloween one.
yeah, but that was by itself. It wasn't a triple feature.
No bed, no bed, no bed, no bed, no bed, no bed, no bed.
I'm glad we saved the best for last. To grandmother's house we go.
First off, this title is a lie. She's their great-grandmother. What the shit, movie?
It's weird though when you watch it after like the party ones and the detective ones to see like actual effort being put forth.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, they're a lot younger in this, but their acting is still better than it is in the other ones.
Sometimes, yeah.
They're precocious children, but it's certainly they're given better direction than the other
I'm
ones.
sure they were. I mean, there's still some pretty ridiculous deliveries from them, but I mean, they are like little brats at this point, so it's understandable.
This is the brattiest movie I've ever seen them in. Because the other ones, it's like, we joke around like, a couple of brats. But no, really, they're a couple little shits in this one. And they never really fix that. They begin and end as little shits.
Yeah.
Oh, girls aren't those pretty. I bet Grandma Mimi made them.
No money.
Do you have any more brownies? The dog ate our brownies.
No bed.
Overall plot of this, two little shits want to go to their grandmother's for Christmas, and they get kidnapped by a couple of thieves along the way.
Yeah, because one of the other themes of this movie is kids are a giant mistake.
All I want for Christmas is just a couple of days by myself. No girls, no sludgies, no nothing.
I just want a day without those two little monsters. Oh.
Let's go to Grandma's. Let's have a death and so she cries.
Where the hell did you come from?
You said the H word.
I love it. I love the robbers are Rhea Perlman and the least popular Van Dyke child.
Crick Van Dyke.
I think that's his name. Am I pronouncing that right? Rhea Perlman? Is that how you pronounce it?
So.
Alright.
Cheers, Van.
Cheers,
Van Perlman.
They're on their way to the capital of Canada, Toronto. It's so weird seeing real actors interacting with them too, because they always get like these nobodies and these invited ones that are kind of like barely aware.
This is like a Warner Brothers thing. So
it's actually a movie, but I don't know. Was this theatrical? Do you remember hearing anything about this?
I don't know.
I have no idea. Some parts of it are all right. Like, you know, they make some effort to have some sincerity to it, and there are some parts I actually laughed at, like that I thought were funny jokes, like the girls put a couple of chicken legs in a musician's case, and he's like, hey, did you just put a couple chicken legs in my case?
Hey, did you just drop a chicken bone in my case?
There's still some meat on there.
Oh, okay.
So there was some kind of cutesy stuff. There's some parts where the girls are insufferable, but I think they kind of knew how to work with it for the most part. Like when they hitch a ride on this delivery driver's car, and he kind of has the hots for their mom. He discovers them, and he's got to finish his deliveries before taking them home, and he decides to just take advantage of their cute precociousness so that he could get extra tips.
That was probably one of the better parts of it.
Yeah, when they just take advantage of these idiot children.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, well, it's art imitating life there.
Yeah. Exploit these children. It was like he was the executives who were like, two small twin girls equals money.
Maybe we can make stupid little idiot movies with
the color of Christmas is green. The color of money is green.
Thank you.
I liked Rhea Perlman and whichever Van Dyke it was. I thought their deliveries were kind of funny.
Yeah,
like you could tell they're actual comedians, so they could.
Yeah, they
well.
were pretty. They're all right for something like this too.
What are your little names?
My little name is Sarah. My little name is Julie.
Are these shrimps making fun of me?
It was kind of dumb when they're just like, it's Christmas Eve. I guess we'll go to jail for our crimes because the cute children.
Well, they make Van Dyke, he's the doofy criminal. His heart is so nice.
Rhea Perlman can go either way, I guess.
She's kind of miffed that they're going to jail, but she's like, this is the idiot I married, I guess, so...
It's another one of those like universes where people aren't too concerned about unsupervised children running around. Like there's like a lady on the bus that sees the girls and then they're like, we're going to grandma's, and then she's just like, oh, well, this isn't gonna get you there. Good luck.
Well, to be fair, she was crazy and just talking about the weather report.
You never know when they need another weather lady. What?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Just practicing. You never know when they may need a new weather girl.
I also do like Van Dyke, when they lose the kids, when they're holding them up for ransom, he comes like, no, give the money back, we lost the kids.
Fair is fair here. Let's be reasonable about this ransom. They're supposed to meet them for ransom by wearing a red hat. That's how they know who they are. But there's a bunch of people wearing red hats, and so the delivery guy, he just steals all the hats, and it's like, no red hats on the rink except cowboy hats. You can get them on the snowman later. And everyone just accepts this.
Yeah, like no one gets very miffed about that. Hey! Oh well.
Oh well. Yeah, some of them barely even react to the hat being taken. They just keep going.
Oh, I guess that's cool.
I'm not really an elf.
Is Shirley an elf?
No, Shirley's not an elf either.
This is unbelievable.
Dumb kids. Stupid dumb kids. They get a call about the ransom and they say $10,000, and of course they don't have $10,000, so they decide to take a bunch of packages from his truck and pawn them off, and they're like, well, hopefully I'll win this lottery later and then we can buy this stuff back and deliver it to people. Whatever. And then at one point they're like, oh, we're $12 short of 10,000. I gotta, I guess, pawn my watch, whatever. And then immediately he goes over to his collection of Western memorabilia, as if none of that is worth anything that he could possibly sell.
You can't sell that because it's apparently a major theme or something because of all the Western footage. I don't know.
Yeah.
Every time that came up, too, you're just kind of like, oh, thanks for that. that.
He's like, oh, everyone would be grateful to know, like, that if they gave up one present, they could save 2 little girls. Oh, but you can't give up jack shit.
Mm-hmm.
Asshole.
Well, he's still being selfish then. He hadn't learned the true meaning of Olsen twins. He mostly wants the girls back for, like, part of this movie because he got a lottery ticket with them and, used their birthdays and ended up being the winning numbers. That's his main reason for even wanting them, because first he's just like, I'm gonna go home, and then he hears, like, wait a second, their birthday. Oh, that was the winning numbers. I want to save your kids, because of lotto ticket.
Children equals money.
Near the end, he goes, oh, well, the main thing is just saving the kids. I don't even care about the money.
And they're like, wait, if we misuse the police power, then we can get there in time.
That's just the biggest cheating ever.
Yeah, and then meet up with Bob Saget and Lori Loughlin?
Yeah, Lori Loughlin, yeah.
Loughlin? Did you say it? Loughlin or Laughlin? Whatever, the other one from Full House.
The other one.
I wasn't really expecting any other Full House people in this. That was
yeah. It's like,
okay. I guess it's because it's one of their real movies, so they're okay with being in it.
Earlier on, they still had their numbers, I guess. Can you please be in our movie?
Mary Kate, Ashley, we'll do lunch later.
Yeah. Only if you're in Fuller House later on. Okay, we promise.
The fact that the family's last name is Thompson, they are the Thompson twins. That's a joke that didn't date itself, huh? The Thompson twins. It's a ho lot of fun.
Holiday ass kicking. Santa's a new Oompa.
No, that was in the other one.
I know. I forgot to mention it in the other one.
We watched this for an hour and a half, and then I'm kind of like, what happened? I gotta tune out after
I just wanted to mention Oompa Loompa Santa and the other thing.
It's like, forget this. What about Oompa Loompa Santa?
Stupid Oompa Loompa Santa.
This had, like, some nice qualities to it, and they also get a chase at the end where they could possibly die by falling off a cliff, so they had, some danger element to the story.
They added some hope and dashed it when he saved them.
As if horses are like lemmings and they'll just keep running over the edge with no prompting, just because the girls think that they're reindeer and they're gonna like go to Santa's house. I don't know what the fuck.
Because they put a Rudolph nose on one of the horses. Apparently these are the dumbest kids ever.
Well, they did believe that the thieves were elves until
they
told them nope.
I just keep saying I can hold it.
I can hold it. I can hold it. I can hold it. I can hold it. I can hold it. Come on, Sarah, you can hold it. I can hold it.
Hey kids, do you like pee jokes? Got an extended pee joke in this movie.
She's gonna blow up!
So that was kind of funny too. I wish the whole movie honestly had just been like this bumbling delivery man has to deal with stupid twins. That was some of the best parts of it, really.
Mm-hmm. I like how many times these Olsen twins main movies like this, they always have a single parent, and then apparently a lot of the time they are little brats and run away from home to go on some stupid quest, which causes a bunch of shit for everyone else. Like this one, oh, let's go to grandmother's. Oh no, this turned out horribly.
But luckily they always meet the person of their single parent's dreams in all of these.
Yeah.
It's lucky they won that lottery at the end too. Like, how much egg would be on their face if they got the police to take them, got everyone to chant, and they got all this stuff on the line to make up for their crimes, and then they didn't win?
Yeah, because
after, busting in.
This is the weirdest lottery ever. He has a winning ticket, but that doesn't entitle him to any set amount of money till he goes on this game show little thing. This is the Saget Lori thing, and they're spinning a wheel. And then you find out if you get the jackpot or $500 something like that. Like
Yeah, what
can
if
go from
everyone
that.
hit the jackpot? Would they have enough money? Was that like $1 million?
That's
or
why
something?
they would never do that.
Doesn't
You
make a lot
don't
of
do
sense.
like a whole Price is Right game to get your money with a lotto ticket.
They're okay with them like bursting in at like the 11th hour too, because of cute twins.
Yeah.
It's fine. See you at Full House later.
Probably canceled by now. Who knows?
But no, Full House was still going until they were pretty old.
Really?
I remember like they were around kind of the age they were at like in like the Christmas party.
Ugh.
Because I remember like the finale of Full House, Michelle is riding a horse and she falls off and she gets amnesia.
She hit her head.
Oh my gosh!
The very last episode was an amnesia little Olsen twin plot. Whatever, what was it? Michelle's.
I don't remember their names.
Hey everyone, you remember the stupid finale for Full House where Michelle has amnesia? Well, now you do. Anything else about this specifically?
Santa's a new
Alright, now that comes the time, you gotta pick the one that you liked the best and the one that you liked the least.
No, I guess this, even though it took forever, it's the better movie. And it relied on other people a lot more than these two.
You know, and when the twins would disappear for periods of time in the movie, and you're like, oh, it's like it's not even their movie anymore, okay.
Yeah.
So which one did you hate?
Man, like the party, I think. That was the most annoying because it's just them showing like vacation footage and them being idiots and dumb choppy motion.
Yeah.
like and it was really weird the way they cut into that sometimes. Like, it was annoying. Just constant bad songs. They're really bad on that one too.
Yeah, they didn't even do like a lot of covers of known Christmas songs. They were just really bad. Well, this was the laziest one. So I mean, I agree. This was the worst one, and that was the best because I mean, this is really lazy, and they barely could make the full 20 minutes minimum of what would be required of one of these things. And it's around that point where, you know, they're just kind of churning them out and they're not really caring as much anymore. This one was kind of funny. It did have some fun because it was sort of a ridiculous plot anyway. So I mean, if anyone's curious about it, that one was kind of a funny watch. I don't know, this was like a cutesy thing. Whatever your tolerance for precocious children is, but I mean, I don't know, it was alright. It had some funny moments. So that was the triple feature number 3, Christmas edition. Hope everyone has a Merry Christmas, a good New Year, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Garfieldmas.
Big fat hairy deal.
Bye everyone.
Tickets for yo-yos.
Oh, can't we get the paddle ball?
Next time, Harv.